This is Martha Guptill. We're at the Mid-Atlantic Nostalgia Convention in Hunt Valley, Maryland, and I'm so happy to have Julie Newmar as a guest. And Julie Newmar is honestly such an accomplished lady. She's an actress, inventor, real estate investor, model. It's just
A
you're
few of
just
those
incredible.
things.
You're just incredible, singer and dancer.
I
Good
think they
gracious.
ran out of ideas.
Well, honestly, at an early age, at 15, you graduated from high school, and then you also studied classical piano, and
Yes, I did. I studied classical piano. That's it's a good beginning for a career in the theater or any part of the theater, comedy especially. It's good.
really,
Well, sure, you learn rhythm, you get
mm,
nuance, you listen, inflections, Beethoven.
oh my, that's incredible. That's an
Yes.
incredible uh,
Hmm.
perspective on that, because that's exactly true. And
And
and you're, I'm sorry.
I still love
Oh,
classical music.
oh yes.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite composer?
Oh, Haydn. Well, Mozart always.
Mm-hmm.
Beethoven. Mm, yes.
Oh my!
Mm.
And then for your ballet, you were at 15 as well. You were part of the Los Angeles Opera Company.
Well, I'm a 6 foot ballet dancer, which means, of course, I couldn't join a company.
Oh,
I could do the comedy roles. I could do Catwoman. I could, make fun of myself.
oh my goodness. Well, you were at 19 on the Broadway stage in silk stockings,
Hmm.
and then a Tony Award winner for the
For
merry-go-round.
Marriage Go Round, yes. Oh, you've done your homework. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I
It
have.
was my first role on Broadway in Marriage Go Round, but it was a good supporting cast. Big
Oh,
stars like Charles Boyer and
oh,
Claudette Colbert.
my.
Mm-mm.
And you were so outstanding that to have won a Tony Award. So that's incredible.
Good directing. Mm. Good
Well,
script.
well,
Mm. It
that's
doesn't happen in a vacuum.
that's it's all a combination of things
Mm.
together
Yes,
that work
indeed. Yes, indeed.
that work. And then I know that you also your mother was a dancer.
Well, my mother was in the Ziegfeld Follies in 1920, and she had a short career, and I think she gave it to me. All the dancing
Ah,
lessons and singing and voice lessons and all that.
oh
Hmm.
yes.
Hmm.
I know. I was wondering, did you have a particular role model at that time for your dancing and
I did. And her name was Rita Hayworth. But everyone has someone that they loved in films, and Rita Hayworth was a dancer and beautiful and an actress. Mm.
and outstanding? I
Mm.
know. And in addition, you also got involved with choreography at the Universal Studios. Was that choreography and a dancer?
Oh, yes. In what they used to call the Sex and Sand pictures.
Uh-huh.
If there was anything esoteric or 17th, 18th century, I could do it. I could do the choreography because I studied all over the world.
Oh my.
And
Oh my.
I
Yes.
love dance. Hmm.
And I understand that you also went to UCLA for a while and you studied
Well, I
philosophy.
dropped out of UCLA um, after 6 weeks because I got my first job. And really, the theater is your college. As a matter of
Yes.
fact, I did a film called Working Her Way Through College.
Oh my. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
oddly enough.
Oddly enough, that's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition, I recall that you also got involved in television. and television work as well. With at first with it was the program, the Phil Silvers show,
Little Silver
Sergeant
Show.
Bilko,
Oh, yes.
and we were watching it honestly, and
You
we watched,
were?
and we previous to this, I did not know you were in it, and we were watching it. We said that looks like Julie Newmar, and we later found out you didn't have a line, so it was uncredited.
It
So
was a what they call a walk-on. And
right.
Phil Silvers, that great comic from the
Yes.
20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. What a great producer, what a great comic, what a great writer. He was so kind to me.
Oh,
Yes.
I wondered, was he as funny off screen as he was on?
No, he was, yes, but a, a worrier. We got to get it right. We got to do this. We got to do that.
From watching the program recently, I've been watching it. I see it's meticulous. It seems. I mean,
Oh, he's so
just
good.
incredible.
So good. What he's great at is ensemble work. He has his favorites that work with him, like Larry Storch here. Yeah, 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 yeah. The great comics, the great performers.
All
Yes,
together.
their rhythms there, the way they interact, just wonderful.
I know, and specifically, I know also. Speaking of films that you had worked on, there was you were an Indian in the Kenneth Palmer.
Yes, I had no dialogue. hmm hmm Which is probably good for me. I like I like acting parts that don't have dialogue.
Well, you're very expressive lady, so it would it
The,
wouldn't matter.
the,
Your expression,
the body talks.
the body. Exactly, exactly. And I certainly know that you did on stage Little Abner. That
Do you know that I did Little Abner twice?
yes,
And the second time I did it was 42 years later,
yes,
but in the same costume.
that's incredible. Yes,
Well,
yes.
no, no. What's incredible was I was dancing in 5-inch heels. I thought if I can do that, and I did,
Mm-hmm.
but it took work.
Oh
Yes,
my.
it took a lot of private classes.
Oh
hmm
my goodness.
Ooh. Well, but then in the beginning, yeah, I was only 19 or 20 years old, so it wasn't a big deal.
Oh, I understand. I understand. But everything's different at 19. I know.
Yes, you're just fresh. You're not afraid of anything. You're not scared. You just go and do it.
That's right.
And
Absolutely.
it's amazing how those things follow you in life.
Well, honestly, that's what I have found about you that you honestly are such an accomplished lady. That
What do you now? Wait a minute. You are here about charities. Is
yes,
that right?
yes.
Come on,
Yeah,
tell me about it.
okay.
What is it?
Okay. Well, we're also focusing whatever charities that you are involved with, any organizations, artistic gardening. I know you have certainly an interest in
Well, let's
gardening.
see. Down syndrome, deafness. I give to a lot of ev- people that I sort of like
Yeah.
their causes.
Yes. Yes.
I even gave to the Democratic Party, but they don't need my money anymore.
Right. I understand.
I gave to Obama. Let me see. And what else? Oh, at least 30 or so a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, that's incredible.
maybe more.
And I know as far as your interest in art and design and gardening, any
Oh, for sure.
organizations.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gardening is a big interest of mine now, but I think dancers and choreographers, I think they take up gardening when they can't dance anymore.
oh,
We like to move things around, see? We like shapes and colors and movement and flowers and all that in the movement. So, yeah,
well,
we like to tell things what to do.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, and as well, uh, proving that point, you've been involved with writing, being a writer.
Yes, I do. I write. Yes, I have a website, julienewmarwrites.com.
Yes.
as well as julienewmar.com. And I'm proficient on Facebook.
Oh, that's
Well,
wonderful.
got 118,000 followers, something like that.
Yes. Well, that's really quite incredible. I want to ask also is I know you have such a tremendous fashion sense that even on Batman,
Yeah,
that your costume that
it's in the
you
Smithsonian.
yes, it's in the Smithsonian, but the actual waist
Yes,
was the belt was lowered to the hips,
yes, yes,
so
yes.
to emphasize your
There are a few.
incredible figure.
There are a few secrets in that. See, I've told people how to do it, but they don't get it.
I see.
Hmm
Well, I know that you also
But it's detail, detail,
detail.
detail.
And another thing is that you also have patents on your
Yes.
pantyhose and two pantyhose
Yes.
and a brassiere and Newmar.
Well,
And how did
let's
that
call
come
it underwear.
Oh, okay. So how did that come about that you decided to do that?
I think invention is because you can't find something that works. So you create a new way of having something fit or yeah, it was really good. It was cute. I had pantyhose. It was they described it as pomacious.
Oh,
That's a French word. It
yes.
means apple.
Apple. Oh, wow. That sounds luscious, doesn't it? And that was.
I didn't make it up.
No, I know. And I know there's another, one other thing I know I wanted to mention. I know that you also got involved in real estate and what took real estate classes. And did you have your own
I did.
business?
Yes. When I was 50, I was divorced and needed new kind of income. And though I inherited property, and without knowing what to do with it, you can't get any reward out of that. So I went to UCLA and I took every class at night school that there was in real estate. Yes. I fell asleep in finance, but it was late.
Well, and so then you obviously put that to good use then in your
Yes.
real estate.
I'm not an investor, I'm just an owner.
I know.
Yeah, I just hold.
Well, own is good. Own is
Oh,
good.
you bet.
Own
Yes,
is very
yes.
good.
It takes care of you.
Yes,
You
yes,
can
it
live
does.
nicely
Well, that's wonderful.
into your 60s,
That's wonderful.
70s.
Yes, and I know, and honestly, uh, y- with all of your interests, are there any hobbies that you would like to try that you haven't, or any interests that you?
No, the hobby's gardening, but that's expensive.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
and you also have a rose, a daylily, and an orchid named after you.
You're right. And
And
then
how did that come about?
just desiring, just wanting to have that. That's
Oh,
what. Isn't that nice?
yes, it
It
is.
smells so good. The rose, the Julie Newmar rose.
Oh,
Oh, it's gorgeous.
oh
It's just
my.
like a room full of perfume.
Well,
Mm.
you know,
Hmm?
what about a perfume?
Mm. That would be interesting. If it smelled like grapefruit,
Uh-huh.
I think I'd like it.
Yeah.
Hmm
Yeah. Yeah, because I was just
Yeah.
thinking when you mentioned
Did
it,
you ever take a lemon or anything and kind of rub it all over you and
Yes. Oh,
the oil from it smells good?
wonderful.
Mm.
Yes. Yes. So that, I just, I think that would be good.
I think so.
Because
And I could, yes, it would be quite original. It wouldn't smell like all those others.
no, I know.
Most of them seem to smell the same.
Yes. Yes. So
Mhm.
it would have to be unique, very
Yes.
unique,
Yes.
and special, just like you are. So
Special.
very such you really are.
I agree.
You're a tremendous lady. From reading all of the information, and I was just overwhelmed. I said, this lady is such a strong lady, and that I know that whatever she does, she perseveres, and she will go on to something else. There is always something else that you're always someone who wants to do something.
Yes, I'm very interested in what's happening now and what's going to be, what's going to happen. I live in the present. but it's also because I'm an artist,
Yes.
then it seems to me that if you're an artist, you can cook, dance, draw, design. I mean, the gift seems
It's, it's there.
like almost generalized. Hmm.
Have you tried oils? Were you
No, I
involved in
haven't.
oils at
Can you
all?
teach me? No.
Oh, my sister could.
Oh.
she's she's the that's what she went to the Maryland School of Art
Yeah,
in
I'd love to
Baltimore.
learn that.
Yes. Oh, yeah, oil is just fantastic.
Oh.
To actually see, she when she does her paintings,
Mm-hmm.
what she does is she will take a photograph for an existing automobile commissions,
Yes.
takes commissions, and then she will photograph the car, or my husband Bill, who's here, would photograph the car,
Ah.
and then she will then does a basic drawing from that,
Uh-huh.
and then she then transfers that to draw it onto the canvas. She will make her own canvas.
Does she
Stretch
use
her
a
own canvas.
photograph underneath the painting?
No, she actually looks at the
She
photograph
really
and then
does the
draws it.
whole thing.
Yes, and then transfers it onto it, and then she actually will do the painting, and it's incredible to see that because I don't have that talent, but to see that happen in front of you is just incredible. So I'm sure you would love it. You would love it. I was just telling Julie about your how you do your paintings. She hasn't tried oils yet. She would love to. She wanted to. You could teach her. You could teach.
The bar grill one. Oh, the recipe. Oh, okay.
Oh, you underpaint. Yeah, you put layers on layers on layers, like Rembrandt.
I would hope I would be so lucky, but yes, that's what I enjoy doing. I'll have to get you one of my cards that I have.
Good, good.
Well, I certainly thank you.
Thank you.
I want to certainly mention your websites again.
JulieNewmar.com.
JulieNewmar.com and JulieNewmarWrites.com. And all of the charities. What we will do is we put a link to all of those different charities, the organizations, and there's also in our information we will have the interview dealing with your background and everything, so it promotes you as well. So that's why we covered all of that in regard to you, because many people don't know all of this about you. I must tell you, they just don't know.
Well,
And
you're very
know
thorough.
now.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I always try to be, and I strive for that. But I thank you so much.
Good.
It's such a pleasure.